the COVID-19 outbreak is upon us, and the government decision to execute a lockdown was unforeseen by many. The implementation of the nationwide lockdown has put most of the people in a pickle, and particularly for those who were traveling or were outstation. Shiba Haider, Mumbaikar, in her late 50s, was on a leisurely vacation in her second home at Sanskruti Suites and Resorts, enjoying scenic views of a partly blue haze spread across acres of vast landscape when the news hit her. She arrived at her second home in Karjat on Saturday morning with a plan to enjoy an escape and return home on Thursday morning. But the plan took a drastic turn with the announcement of the lockdown as the whole nation and its activities came out to a halt in the light of the coronavirus outbreak. And to discourage people from traveling, all the modes of transport were imposed with restrictions. With no transport available to take Shiba home, she was stuck in there even though she was just a couple of hours away from Mumbai. Or wasn't she? If we look at the positive side, she was stuck in her home at Sanskruti Suites and Resorts, a luxurious residential project that offers fully furnished second homes. Being located in Karjat, the most sought after tourist location near Mumbai Pune, she took it as an opportunity to put all worries aside and enjoy the vacation. But as prolonged vacation was totally uncalled and she came prepared only for a couple of days of stay, some obvious concern about food and other required help were surely followed. Even though life can create some challenging situation for us, people's pleasant helping gestures can soothe our way through the situation. And I am sure that Shiva must have felt the same when the attentive staff of Sanskruti Suites and Resort extended a helping hand, assured her total support after acknowledging her prolonged stay. Getting her concern sorted out, she was all ready to go ahead and have a great time. Currently, she is still having an incredibly pleasant vacation, with all the worries about being exposed to the virus left with the hope of returns to Mumbai. Right now, we all are staying home and worrying about going out, getting daily essential things, and most frightening one, to not get out the virus exposure. But Shiba, living in with the resort full staff at her hand to help her with almost anything, is being treated like a queen. With the widely spread property and minimal human contact, her chances of getting the virus infection are between minimum to none. And here go her worries about being exposed to the virus. Living in the heart of Maharashtra, the never sleeping Mumbai, she seizes the opportunity to take a break from her bustling routine life. Here, she is a free bird, where she can do what she wants, how does she wants, and when does she wants. As the day starts, she takes an essential morning walk while enjoying the freshest air and swift morning breeze one can ever get. Love the untouched and unpolluted atmosphere, she says. With each day and each morning walk, she witnesses enchanting views and comes closer to the magic of nature. She only leisure in mind, she takes things slow while roaming around the surrounding property and enjoying the luxurious amenities that come with the second home. Enjoying her time in the clubhouse and laying back near the swimming pool while reading her favorite book are her most beloved recreational activities of the day. The blend of Sanskruti Suites and Resorts, ultra-modern amenities with nature's unmatched offerings, her second home is a perfect place for a person who dwells and finds peace in their own presence. Her pre-furnished spacious homes that come equipped with all the facilities that cater to the accommodation of a whole family. Being provided with housekeeping, she is not worried about cleaning the house, thus she uses the afternoon time just to relax. Shiva gets food items and other stuff from the staff and spends an ample of amount in preparing a meal to impress herself with her own cooking skills. After all, there nothing more satisfying than enjoying a scrumptious home-cooked meal while enjoying panoramic views of the setting sun. On the other end, the whole country, including all of us, is locked in the house. To keep ourselves entertained in the lockdown period is a daily challenge. And daydreaming about going on a nice vacation has become our recreational activity. Being stuck somewhere and not being able to go home in a critical situation like the lockdown can be a nightmare for many. But for Shiba, the experience is quite the opposite. In her own words, being stranded in her second home was an experience that no word can do justice to it. She is having an experience that every person in home lockdown is just wishing to have now. Safe, healthy, and refreshing quarantine. Investing in Sanskruti Suites and Resorts second home turned out to be the wiser decision for Shiba. Actually, being isolated in our home with the fear of getting exposed to the virus can be frustrating and intimidating for many. In a situation like COVID-19 outbreak, the idea of owning second home can be quite reassuring. A second home like Sanskruti Suites and Resorts, situated away from crowded areas, can promises the warm and safe shelters that you and your family need in this critical situation. Share your thoughts and feedbacks on my WhatsApp number 9850 I am repeating 9850 Thanks. Stay home, stay safe.